Assalamualaikum and good day. Today we are going to discuss on proposal writing. During the proposal writing, please use this format. The text, please use Times New Roman font 12, spacing 1.5. You can use as well double spacing. For table, use font 10 with single spacing, and maximum pages allowed is 15, excluding the references, and you should strictly follow the Gaya UMS format. Basically, for a proposal, you'll have these sections. The first one, executive summary of research proposal, detailed proposal of research project, objectives of the project, methodology, flow chart of research activities, Gantt chart, milestones and dates, and finally expected results or benefit of your project. So I will cover only the first three sections, which is executive summary, detailed proposal, and objectives of the project. The remaining will be covered by Dr. Maizura. So for the executive summary, so you need to have maximum 300 words. Okay, please include the background of research, literature reviews. So for background of research and literature reviews, actually you can obtain from your previous assignment, which is the critical review assignments. And you need to have a good objective. Okay, research methodology, a brief research methodology, and expected outcomes from the research project. For example, you are going to maybe publish one paper from this small study, and then you go into detailed proposal of research project. You need to write the research background, including the hypothesis, the research question, as well as literature reviews. And after that, you can write the objective of the research. My suggestion is, if you want to write a proposal, think about to write the objective first, meaning that you start to develop the idea by writing the specific objective. Of course, you already developed the basic idea of the proposal before, so you got some idea already on the overview of the proposal. So in this class, I suggest maximum only 2 objectives, because you only got 6 months to run the research. Okay, so think about this. I suggest only 2 objectives. Okay, because you got only 6 months to run the research. You need to plan, you need to execute, and then you need to do analyze. So it will take only 6 months. That's why I suggest only 2 objectives. And make sure that your objective should be very specific and can be measured within 6 months. After you plan and write the objective, try to relate the objective with the research question. This is important. So always think to relate objective to the research questions. Herewith, I suggest for the research background, you should write general problem and blending it with wow factor. For example, a news from newspaper or television, or you can write maybe government policy, or you can write maybe interesting statistic and etc. On the second paragraph, you should write the specific problem and ending the paragraph with the research gap. Okay, research gap. This thing we already covered on the previous lecture, how to develop our research gap. It's similar when you write the proposal. On the third paragraph, you can suggest the solution in general. Okay, in overview, maybe you can highlight the advantage of the solution and maybe some of the limitation, and you can explain how you are going to overcome the problem. And finally, at the fourth paragraph, you can propose the improved solution and how to measure the effectiveness of the improved solution. Writing research background is like you summarize your previous critical literature review and make sure the problem statement is clear. Again, the technical problem statement should be very clear. I suggest your reference should be updated and the writing should be in line with the government policy, national agenda and global aspiration. For example, the hot topic for global currently is Sustainable Development Goal, or we call it as SDG. Again, I should emphasize that your reference should be updated, meaning that I suggest 60% of your reference should be the last 5 years reference, meaning the new one, the new study. And for the methodology, it should be clear and detailed. I think Dr. Maizura will elaborate more and should be able to achieve the research objective. And it should include the research design, flow chart, Gantt chart, activities and milestone. For milestone, normally for one milestone, it will take duration of 6 months. So in your case, maybe you got only one milestone, the practical one. So for the title of the proposal, the title should be very specific and reflecting the issues that need to be resolved or need to be improved, and it should reflect the content of the proposal. So we move to the executive summary, which the last section that we should write. So the first section that we need to write is the objective. Remember, the first section that we need to write is objective, while executive summary is the last section that we are going to write. So in executive summary, the best one or the ideal one is you need to rethink, rewrite and blend all the background of research, literature reviews, objective, research methodology, and you must able to write the expected outcomes from the research project.